Howdy y'all, welcome to Nerd Studio. We're out at the range today with some new eye protection from For Sho. Stay tuned. So a while back, the folks from For Sho sent me this set of passive hearing protection. And we've used the heck out of them here and at the range, at the studio. And in a couple of other applications, we've been really happy with them. My wife loves them for use at the races. So we go up to South Boston Speedway, see the races. The noise is a bit much for her. These are great because they pack up like, you know, the really nice earmuffs and slip into a backpack really well. And boy, they keep out the sound. Go back and watch that video. This is just a great bargain if you're looking for passive hearing protection. So I like that so much they offered to send me their new safety glass line and let me play with this. So hold on a second. Oh, Magic of Hollywood. So these are my regular glasses, right? And they're fine. I wear a progressive lens because I'm old. You know, that works great. Most of your modern glasses are sufficient to deal with what comes out of a firearm or the big risks coming out of a firearm. It's not going to stop a bullet. Let's not be silly. But a couple of things about these fog up real easy. So if I'm on the rifle bench, you know, getting down, the humidity's really up, and you know, my breath is right near the scope. My glasses will tend to fog up, and it's a pain because you know, particularly if you're trying to shoot something in a certain amount of time, that just happens a lot when I'm trying to film something. So that's a bit of a pain. I've looked for other safety glasses, and none of them really have good fog protection, and they're all a pain in the butt to operate with headphones on. Now I can't hear anything. All right. So let's talk a little bit about these. These are made really solid. They've got a really good frame. I mean, you can get boxes of hearing protection, which are basically throwaways. This is not a throwaway set. It's going to run you 11, 12 bucks. So this is something that you're going to keep. Holy heck, hold on. Oh, magic of television again. So they even come with a nice carrying case so that when you throw it in your range bag, it's not going to get hung up on things and scratched and all that good stuff. So it comes with a back strap. Let's start with that. This clips into a little hole back here. And let me see if I can unclip it because I want to play with another feature of it. So I've worn it doing a couple of videos now. It's working out well. So comes with the neck strap there. It is fog resistant, or they call it fog resistant. I have yet been able to make these things fog up, which is fantastic. Had them out here in all kinds of conditions right after a strong rain. Come out and try and wear them and shoot. Works just fine. They're scratch resistant, which is absolutely, you know, a must-have feature of a set of safety glasses. The nose pads in here are, I'll get closer looks at these, but they're not just hard plastic. They've got some give to them, and they don't give me the pitted nose thing near as bad as a lot of cheap safety glasses do. The big thing about this, though, are these right here. These are like nearly paper thin tips on the edge here. Let me show you what that does for you. Sorry. So I got my For Sho earmuffs on. This might start to sound a little funny because I literally can't hear myself talk when I put these on. All right, me. So with my regular eyeglasses, this is next to impossible to do. And that's to get those glasses on and off without having to take off my headphones. These were made with that thin arm there to be able to just work with your headset, which is fantastic because there are times when, particularly if I've got to look at something close, or you know, there's a need to take off the glasses. I may not want to have to keep pulling on and off my headset. So This does that really well. I think that's a must-have feature in any of these glasses. So let's shoot a few rounds, sort of get a feel for how they wear. You can see them on me, and then we'll talk a little bit more. These glasses have a UV coating as well, so for God, I want to say it's $12. I'll put a link to Amazon in here to the glasses and the earmuffs. For 12 bucks, that gets you a really nice set that you're probably looking at paying 20 for from other manufacturers. They're rugged. They've been banging around in my bag for quite a while, and the other thing I really love about the design, when you put them on, there's quite a bit of plastic and stuff that you see here and here, but your vision is completely unobstructed by that. You might feel like you've got Brezhnev eyebrows for you folks that remember the Cold War. But pick your favorite heavy eyebrow dude. That's about the only thing you notice in your vision. So everything else is crystal clear. A lot of these glasses, you see at one point in this video when I'm shooting, I'm doing the full-blown looking behind me, and talk about that, why you do that at another time, or I have in other videos anyway. What I was looking for is distortion. So, you want to practice that kind of 360-degree view, because if you get tunnel vision, you need to actually turn and use your peeper straight on to see what's behind you. And if you've got inferior eye pro, you get a lot of distortion on the curve, and you want that curve to keep other people's brass from coming in and landing inside your glasses. It's one thing that is a weakness of a regular set of eyeglasses, where these protective lenses like this won't allow that to happen. It'll stop it. But you don't want to see, like you're looking through a fisheye lens when you turn around and look behind you. And these don't do that. They're really well made. There's almost zero distortion for that kind of for that kind of looking. So they're great. You're going to do really well training with them, where a lot of these glasses don't. They kind of throw you off, make it hard to detect actually what's behind you. The only other test I could do for you would be to throw a bunch of gravel and stuff at them, and I might actually maybe I'll order another pair and do a little torture test with them. But honestly, the thing that that we ought to do is, now that I think about it, I'll mount a pair and we'll get and fire a couple hundred rounds and let the brass bounce off the lenses. That's the good test. All right, well, we'll do a part 2 then. I just thought of that. We'll look for that to come. I have no doubt that they're going to hold up. I can tell just by the way they're made. So I'm certainly comfortable with how they're performing on the range. I love these. They're great buy. This great little up-and-coming company. I like their sort of cheeky For Sho name. I dig it a lot. If you haven't checked out their stuff, or particularly if you're on a budget and you're looking to get more quality for less money, look at these 2 products from For Sho, and I'm excited to see what they're going to come out with next. I'm really hoping they come out with an active set of hearing protection. I'd really love to see what kind of stuff they could put in that. So cool. All right. Few specs. All right, folks. Always remember, anyone can shoot, and have fun, and you can protect your eyes at a decent price with these. See you next time.
Yeehaw!